So far, how are you liking this event?
You know what? You and I have had some good times.
Yeah, we've had some good times.
Walking around, we got our makeup did.
So if you guys don't know, which you probably don't.
I don't know how you could know. But go on.
I have never actually had my makeup done before.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So
I don't know how I could have known that.
I'm gonna share with you guys a story. So David and I are, we're on a break, getting a little bit of food, no big deal.
Hanging out.
Just doing us. Getting a drink or two,
Yeah,
and we go to this little VIP area because we want to watch all the games. There's three separate stages. StarCraft's going on over here. We got some COD over here. We have fighters with Smash, of course. And
we have VIP passes.
Yeah, why not?
Use them, right?
Anyways, you know what I'm saying. So we're just kind of relaxing, and then as we come back here to commentate for you, awesome people, we got stopped, and this is where I'm gonna let David take over. So we got stopped.
Okay, so we got stopped. A couple of nice women came up to us. They let us know that, in fact, in the back, there's a service that maybe we weren't aware of that was a makeup and haircutting service.
Yes.
And we were not aware of that, in fact. We hadn't taken advantage of it. Nobody had told us.
No.
And they thought, oh, well, now's a nice time to get that done. So as we're standing there.
As you're answering questions.
As I'm talking.
This brush comes out.
Whipped the brush right out of her pocket. She had everything ready to go. She starts doing whatever happens. I don't know.
As her mouth was still moving.
Something was going on.
That's why I kind of lost it. And then her friend to her left, or to my left, just started getting her brush out, and I was like, wait a second, something's about to happen. And then she's doing these little things.
That was your first time getting makeup?
Licking her hand, like putting it on my cheek. Yeah. I didn't know what was going on, but it was interesting to say the least. So as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna go
get my day one MLG experience.
Yes. So
it's probably the highlight.
What I do want to stress is actually how cool the way they set everything up with the different stages. They actually have bleachers here if you guys do get a chance to watch the COD stream. They have bleachers. They have a bunch of really cool booths. Level Up is here, which I think is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
They have a fighting exhibition going on where if you'd like, you can play a pro, see what it's like to test your skills against some of the best in the area or just around the country. A lot of people have flown out from East Coast, Midwest.
Yeah, Canada's here.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Smash is going on. We were watching Smash for a little bit.
We were watching Smash before we got our makeup did.
We were talking about how we really like the Smash commentators. Think that they do a good job. It was really cool.
My favorite.
So we're well, not here, but everywhere else is over the loudspeaker. So as we were there, we could hear Prague, we could hear wife talking.
I actually really like that setup because, you're watching, but for me, a lot of the time when I watch, especially streams for Street Fighter, I really like the commentator. So when you're commentating with you and James or someone that I really enjoy, I get more into it. So it's different when you're at an event. You don't get to hear the commentators.
Yeah.
It's really cool that at this event you do because they're commentating over the loudspeaker. You're watching the event. You can still hear everything while you're talking to your friends. So I like that concept. I wish more tournaments would do that.
Yeah, it's something that tournaments have talked about doing for a while. The fear is just that we'll influence how players play.
Yeah, play. Exactly.
Obviously, the players know the game as well or better than we do, but that isn't to say that in the moment while playing you might forget about something. That's pretty common.
Yeah.
So as the commentator from a third-party point of view, it's easier for us to remember things, easier for us to point things out, and as the player you might hear something.
Yeah, especially
that's the fear. But I agree that it's fun from a spectator point of view.
Yeah, strictly for spectators, but I can see what you're saying. If you are playing, because a lot of players now I've noticed. A lot of top players do not play with headphones or any type of music. I was one of those players that used to play with music, and then as I started to progress and become better, I didn't play with music. So it could be a situation in a match where I'm playing and you tell me something I forgot because you're commentating. I'm like, well, wait a second, it completely turned the tide of the match. So I understand that.
Right. Well, it looked like we had a match going. There are a couple of players. Oh, Theo, I see, is sitting down.
Theo and WonderChef.
Oh, and Chef. Interesting. So we have a SoCal battle.
Yes.
A couple of players local.
These players definitely play each other almost every week, if not every week. So obviously Theo is one of the favorites to take this entire tournament. I mean, he's been pretty much the most dominant Injustice player for the last, 8 months or something like that.
Yeah.
So Chef definitely is probably used to the way he plays. And Theo has won every Wednesday night fights, I think, other than 2 weeks ago when Slayer actually beat him.
Yeah.
So Theo coming in very strong, definitely a favorite to win this tournament. Chef could possibly make a really cool upset here.
I'm interested to see who Chef goes with. He has quite a bit of characters. You know, he always has a different selection.
He plays most of the cast.
Yeah.
He definitely has been leaning towards Green Lantern as of late.
Okay.
I think he might have picked up Superman.
Really?
Just to pick up Superman to possibly beat Theo, but I mean, he does play Aquaman. He plays Batman. He plays everybody.
A lot of characters,
So I'm interested to see who he picks as well, but whoever he does pick, he's going to have his hands full with Theo.
Yeah, I was going to say, regardless, Theo just has a great understanding of spacing and timings and the matchups. And in fact, even if it's a matchup that he feels is bad for Aquaman, if that were to be the first matchup that Chef would go with, he has a lot of counter picks too.
Yes.
He has a couple of characters that he goes with. I don't know if I should say those on stream. I'm not sure if those are secret or not. But he has a couple of characters that are backups that he'll pick in case he thinks a matchup is bad for Aquaman.
Yeah.
We'll see. So,
I mean, either way, it should be a really exciting match.
Yeah.
And it's
Aquaman is the kind of character that's not gonna wow you at any one moment, but he is.
Oh no, it's actually DarthArma.
Oh, it's Arma. Oh.
So Arma is actually from the break.
Okay.
Guy.
So this is a little bit more interesting, I would say.
I'm actually really excited now because these are two players from two different weeklies, two different regions that are about to go at it.
That was a great little float in the air there. Got right over the down two.
Oh.
Mix up. Yeah, Arma, very solid Batman. Oh, the mix up
another
again.
mix up. So that was probably one of the fastest first life bars I've ever seen.
14 seconds. Oh, okay.
So Chef likes
to do this. Reset?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just going for the cross up or not. This time from the front. Oh, risky.
Raw lift. That was very risky.
Not punished, though. Gotta watch for bats. There they are.
I like the idea of trying to punish the forward dash with the green missile, but he didn't get it, unfortunately.
Down two, and now let's see if Chef... Looks like he's going for damage. No, not quite. Saving bar. Maybe he wants to save for wager. Oh, maybe not. Maybe just for a neutral game.
And those are very plus on block. Oh, goes for the jumping air-to-air too, but it misses.
Well, I really like the unsafe slide that Arma used to keep this going. He has very little life left in the round, so he's not going to take a big punish either way. Why not try it out?
Yeah. I mean, he's going to lose the life bar most likely.
Right.
And right now, Chef is doing everything, including activating trait to get rid of it.
He wants that chip so badly. There it is.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, winner's side. Again, stays on top with the block in time.
And the one thing I love about Armor is he has ridiculously good management of his stats.
Oh, chip. There's so much chip.
There's nothing you can do about that.
So much chip.
Those are, I believe, plus 42 on block. 1-0 for Armor here, going into the second set now.
Chef hoping that things he can wait things out.
And he's sticking with Lantern. Yeah. He does have an Aquaman, though, which makes me wonder why he wouldn't counter-pick with Aquaman. Both
very patient play.
Kind of respecting each other now at this point. Definitely different from the first round where Arma had completely smothered Chef.
Well, I feel like Chef isn't being too active, and you know the way that Green Lantern plays is not terribly offensively, but you have to be thinking, you have to be moving a little bit, you have to be taking up some space.
Yes.
And he really hasn't been doing that. As a result, he's cornered.
He's just getting stuck in the corner, yeah. And Arma holding onto that bat, finally using it to get advantage, and now he's put himself in the corner, and then again, right back in the corner for Chef.
Well, I gotta say though, Chef has been doing some great jobs blocking.
Yes. Batman is definitely not the easiest character to block.
Ooh, the bat.
Very nice use of trade. Again, he has fantastic management of those bats, whether it's pulling one or two out or using them properly.
Yeah, I really like that juggle.
And that's going to take a life bar. And Chef is just trying to get some sort of advantage with those missiles, but I mean, he's really not doing any damage.
Yeah, at this point, just zoning out like that, going for chip, that's not going to be a long-term strategy for Chef.
I agree, he's got to go in.
You know, it's an unfortunate situation to be in, but it's one that he's partly put himself in. Okay.
Not going to get a lot of damage here, but he's going to get a reset opportunity.
Looking for a wake-up, maybe?
That was a very telltale sign that he was about to do a forward or back three.
Yeah. I mean, Batman doesn't have great wake-up, so looking for that. maybe a little questionable.
Arma still is just putting on all the pressure, and he's not giving Chef a chance to do anything.
Oh. Okay, he got hit. That was smart, though. That was smart. Don't just take the chip. He got a way out of it.
Chef probably going to bet everything in Arma as well, and he does. He only gets 15% back for that. It's not a good situation at all for Chef.
Okay. Chef. Oh, okay, okay.
Using machine gun to get a little more meter. Okay. Now Chef has to be careful because Arma does have a bat, and there it is.
With punish, right back in. Arma, 2-0. You think maybe a different character
I
here?
would like to see a different character. However, if we're going to get a different character, I'm not sure. And right now, Chef looking to the crowd, trying to get some sort of advice.
I see Slayer behind him. I see Cash behind him.
Okay, this is what I don't like. I don't like that Arma is laughing.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I want to see him. I want to see him more focused. I mean, he has a 2-0 lead, but we've seen many times before where players make that comeback. I'm curious. Are we going to see Aquaman? Ooh, Shazam.
Ooh, Shazam. Okay. All right. I'm looking to my left. I'm seeing Digit with the Shazam win pose up there. So see if WonderChef can keep it up for the Shazams.
For the Shazams all across America?
Yeah. It's a character I know he has a lot of fun with.
It is definitely his favorite character, but he had issues playing it, pre-patch because of, the weaknesses he had. But now Shazam is definitely a viable character. Digit showing that in Texas.
Yeah, having won Texas Showdown.
Yeah.
But it's looking very similar so far. It's basically Arma getting in, putting the pressure on. Chef not able to get out.
And again, a huge deficit for Chef. I mean,
okay.
Starting off early.
Here he comes, though. Oh, miss. Trying to play with that mobility. Big part of Shazam's game.
Yeah, he does have access to that teleport, which may help him out in this matchup. But he has to still be wary of bats, because that can punish his teleport. And Arma just looking completely unfazed.
Yeah, Arma's looking good. Doesn't seem worried. Doing a lot of chip here.
I mean, nice blocks from Chef, but he's still just eating block pressure. And now a wager. I mean, this is not looking good for Chef at all. Yeah. Ooh. That was a beautiful punish.
I like the idea that Chef was going for, which is great read by Arma, great patience.
And that was actually a reset. Chef is trying to get something going. Unfortunately, he even drops that.
Ah, the bat.
And there it is. The bat is going to stop that teleport every time.
The bat. And that's a 3-0. Arma takes it. Comes here from New Jersey area.
Yeah. I think the break is somewhere over there.
Somewhere over there, indeed. Yeah.
But good stuff to Arma. Definitely one of the strongest Batmans. I'd put him and Forever King as far as the best Batmans. So really glad to see him out here. Doing well, obviously, so far. I wish Chef would have done a little better, but I really wanted to see Aquaman.
Yeah, right.
Chef. I think that would have been the smartest choice. Definitely Batman's hardest matchup. But unfortunately, he didn't choose to do that. So he's going to have to try to fight back in the loser's bracket.
That's right. That's right. Okay, it sounds like we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a bit.